Welcome back, competitor. Did you ever hear the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results? This has been tossed around, but it rings true because in order to get a different result, let's say like energy levels on max, you're going to have to do something different. And that something different we call an action. We'll take actions, little actions, big actions, but that's going to get our results. And if you do not take action, you stay where you're at. In order to move and to be hitting the 5 non-negotiables of eating for performance and becoming a champion every day, then we're going to take action in all the little parts of what it is to get there and to eat like a champion and to prepare to eat like a champion. I've broken those down for you in step 3 of the Be a Success Story skill. So now we can look at this as a story and decide which are the actions the hero of the story is going to take. And of course, that hero is you. So these moments we have called the 4 P moments of nutrition action. Let's go through the 4 of them. We are talking about planning performance meals and snacks, picking performance foods that are available to you, preparing performance food, and eating, no, scratch that, not eating, because that does not start with a P. We're talking about polishing off performance foods so that if performance food is on your plate, like think about those superfoods, the vegetables and the healthy fats, if that's on your plate, you actually need to eat them. Now the details of some ideas for each of these moments of action. For planning foods, I can simply visualize myself hydrated or hydrating every 2 hours. I could write down a hydration plan on paper that I'm going to hydrate every 2 hours. Or an even more powerful way of writing down your plan is actually to write your hydration plan and give it to somebody like your coach, and so have that accountability partner coming into your plan. When it comes to picking performance foods that are available to you, you can pick the performance foods at the grocery store as opposed to picking the non-performance foods from the list. You can pick better at restaurants and look for those performance foods on the list. And you can pick, if you're choosing packaged snacks, you can look at that ingredient list as we've taught you and pick performance foods that have those performance ingredients from the packaged foods. Preparing foods is one of those big 4 P moments of action that are really going to take up your nutrition game. We're talking about doing something like preparing fruits and vegetables ahead of time so you're eating those superfoods regularly. We can prepare smoothies ahead of time, freezing them into cubes so they're easy to grab and go. And we can also do something like prepare performance recipes. And of course, we have you covered, but certainly not least, we can be eating foods for performance. And of course, it's a P moment, so we're polishing off those foods. We are openly trying new foods as one action you can take. If you're someone that struggles to try new foods, that's a great action for you. And you will polish those new foods off. You can be chewing your food nice and slowly so that you actually do the processing that your body needs you to do for digestion. And that is a nice polishing off, but slowly, your food. And another idea for you is to eat according to your needs. So polish off something like breakfast because you need that energy later in the day. So making sure that you are training your body like you train in the sport or in a gym, you train your body because you will need the energy at the key moments later on in the day. Now we ask you to take a stand and do something different. Get a different result. Choose from the 4 P moments, plan, pick, prepare, and polish off, and make sure that you are taking 1 to 3 actions. Don't overdo it right away. Don't overwhelm. Choose 1 to 3, write them down, and commit to them. So the 3rd step in the Be a Success Story skill is to name the actions you need to take to eat for performance. Take the time now to decide on those actions and come back ready for step 4 and step 5.